Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here, once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at my figures that I've added over the last few weeks and last couple of months. So most of them being predator stuff, neca predators. That I've been meaning to get for quite a while and only just got round to getting them, and the last couple of months I managed to get 6 neca predators, plus I also got a neca alien warrior and a little Koto Kaya, or Chimisuta as they call it, sort of Japanese, they say it. I'm pretty sure it's Koto Kaya. I should know by now because I searched quite a few times where I have done Koto Kaya Chimisuta, they call it, mini Predator 2 figures they are. This one's the camouflage, sort of invisible version, camouflage where you can't see it's camouflage. Predator 2 minifigures, comes with a weapon. Now this one you actually had to assemble. There's sort of 2 different types. This one comes already assembled, and then there's one that's you just put the head, the base, and then you put the staff together, the weapon, and then put the hand on. So it just comes in 1, 2, 3, I don't know, it's 4 or 5 pieces, but it's quite simple. You just have to connect it together. Some of the things you need glue, but this you don't. You just connect it together. But I just got that because I've got about 5 or 6 of these already, and I just needed an invisible one, so I just picked that up. It wasn't very expensive, it was only about £13. And then obviously I've got the Alien Xenomorph Warrior, Defiance one this was called. Now the only issue with this is I've got it second hand, so one of the back pieces, I don't know if you can see it, is missing. I mean, that's not really an issue for me because when it's going to be displayed you're not going to see that back piece, and there's a possibility of getting a replacement to go on there anyway. It doesn't really bother me, as I said. I picked this up for about, I can't remember how much this was. I think this was about £13 as well. So not very much. So I picked this up because it's second hand, and it wasn't very expensive. So I just picked this up on eBay. So apart from that one piece that's missing, it's not in bad condition. So just thought I'd pick that up to go with my aliens. I didn't necessarily need it, but I just picked it up because it was second hand. It was cheaper, and I just thought I'd get it to add to the alien collection. Predators that I've got, managed to pick up. Pretty much, well, all 6 predators, neca predators that I got are members of the Lost Tribe, because that's what I needed, and I still need 3 members of the Lost Tribe, but then I've got to have this full set. That's what I'm trying to get next month. Trying to get the last 3 predators that I need to complete the Lost Tribe set. Now these are all second hand, so I believe they're all blister. They're not ultimates. They're all from blisters packs. I'm not too sure about this one, whether it's an ultimate or whether it's a blister. I'm not too sure. I think it's just a regular blister, but I'm not too sure. It may be an ultimate, and then I got it second hand because they're just getting them second hand is just a lot cheaper, especially when you're on a budget. It just makes life a lot easier getting stuff cheaper and second hand and used, because it's just a lot cheaper. So this was about £22, so it's quite less expensive than the Ultimates. The Ultimates are £35–40, so quite expensive if you're on budget. So you know, it just makes life a lot easier, and I just wanted to get them quick. I mean, I could have very well got the Ultimates, but you know, I just would have been taken longer to get them. And I thought to myself, I just wanted to get them quick, so I could say that I've got the Lost Tribe, and then I just wanted to quickly get them as quick as I could, and then move on to something else. You know, I didn't want to spend 4 months getting Predators. I just want to get them in a couple of months, and then just get them out of the way so I can move on. And really, I've got the Ultimate Jungle Hunter and City Hunter, so I didn't really need all these to be Ultimates. As I said, I could have got them, but then I thought to myself, I just wanted to get them quick, and just don't really need Ultimate versions of them, as long as I have the actual figure, and just as long as they come in with one weapon, you know, it's good enough for me. And you know, they're going to go on display anyway, you know. So you know, I'm not too bothered about that, as long as I've got the actual figure. But anyway, yeah. So that's the Lost Predator. Came with just that one weapon, the sword. Next we got Snake Predator, which I believe is the one that's the blister, came in the blister pack. This was obviously second hand, didn't come in a pack. This didn't come with any weapons, so I just gave him a smart disc. Obviously that just came like that, second hand as well. Snake Predator, and then obviously the Scout Predator. I think that did come with a weapon. Yeah, it did come with a smart disc. And obviously the claw. I'm really pleased about all the claws actually come out in this, because I've had a few issues with getting the claws out. I've got 2 Jungle Hunters and 1 City Hunter, and the claws don't really come out very well. And on all these, all the claws have come out and extended, which I'm quite pleased about. Because I said, I've had a few issues with the ones that I've got, and these have all just come out easily. And there's obviously, that's the Scout, just came like that, second hand obviously. And then obviously the Warrior. I'm not too keen on the Warrior, to be honest. It's probably one of my least favourites, the Warrior. I just don't really like the colour. I don't like that sort of, don't know, sort of like a darkish blue, sort of, yeah, I'm not overly keen on him. And obviously that came with the smart disc and the claw. Now, going on to the Scout Predator, I really like, sorry, not Scout, Stalker, I should say, Stalker Predator. Now that came with 2 weapons, which was quite good. The staff, that's obviously not the extended version, and the smart disc, so that was pretty cool. I actually do like this better than the City Hunter. I just prefer the colour of this. I think that looks more like one from on the City Hunter, the neca one, it sort of looks too yellow. I think this looks more, the colour that from it, sort of like a darker sort of, well, I think it does anyway, and I think it just looks better. And I always say that this looks quite similar to the City Hunter in a lot of ways. Certainly the weaponry. So that's the Stalker. It came like that, obviously second hand, which is quite good. And then finally, this is the one that I just got. Not sure if it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before. Guardian Predator. Now, I actually bought this brand new in a blister. It wasn't an ultimate, but it was brand new in a blister pack. The Guardian Predator, but I managed to get it for £22, brand new in a blister pack. So I'm quite happy about that. so brand new in a blister. So obviously I wanted to take it out because I wanted it on display in all its glory. And then the claws came out pretty good, which is good. And then it came with, it did come with two weapons. I think the smart disc is probably still in the cave, but it came with the smart disc and the extended staff. So two weapons with that, which is quite good. I know usually on the blister pack you only get one weapon, but on this you've got two, so that's quite good. And I quite like the Guardian Predator. I think he looks really, really awesome. Don't like the mask that much with those black eyes like that, but I quite like the overall, I like the colour of it, and I quite like the overall design. Definitely a really good Predator. Yeah, so I've just got that one, which is quite good. So guys, that's pretty much my figures that I added. I just thought I'd show you guys, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments on maybe what figures you've got and what your thoughts are on the figures. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye for now. See you soon.